tilted. And because it's about to drop. All right, sure. I guess we're going that way. And we'll see if I can avoid kicking the stand or anything. There we go. All right. Cool. How's everybody doing? Hey, Lee, Monty, how you guys doing? Yep. Okay, that lets it done. Do we have another one? I do too. What do you know? And then we're going to want to find that glove again too, because this thing is like just full of graphite. Okay. Oh, you're doing color flats. Good shit, man. Monty's working on the ash can. Everybody's working tonight. It's good shit. Need to soften that edge a bit. There we go. Looks a little better. Oh, good shit. No, it's all right. Oh, this feels like it's starting to go a little dry. Never got in on a zine. I can see that being fun. It's been pretty rare I've even actually like seen a zine in person. We need to let this be a little bit lighter if we can. Happily Ever Aftermath isn't bad, for sure. But yeah, as a title on its own, it's like, okay, what's the concept? It's like, I haven't figured that part out yet. It's like, okay. Oh yeah, feel that cowbell. I think when I was in high school, when I was first starting to do some mini comics, one of my buddies came up with something called Aftermath. I don't remember what it was about now. I think it was like aliens landing, integrating in society kind of shit. You know, like Alien Nation type shit. Hey, Biff, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Oh, this is gonna take so long. So many little lines. Unless I don't do the lines, but I'm not doing that, am I? It seems unlikely. Lean into any weird wrinkles that seem to happen in these things. I think that could, like, suggest flexing or something. Oh, is it? Ah! God damn it. This stupid thing. What was it? Clear nail polish? Oh, well. It's a new one every time, right? Oh, now the last few times it's been the same one, but... I mean, clear nail polish, or maybe if you have some polyurethane. Okay, I don't think I do. Just gonna have to actually, like, keep my eyes open a little bit. Like, if you came to this thing and everything actually worked right, you'd be disappointed, right? Hey, Philly, how's it going? You also have floor polish. I don't know if that would work, but sure. That's good that you have that. Well done, sir. Okay, we want like a sheen running up this thing. So usually, at least when the camera drops, it makes a noise. That was what I was kind of relying on. Now it's like stealth sabotaging my stream. Wrap tape around it for... There's like nothing to wrap it around. Is the thing. It's on a ball joint. Hey, Robo, how you doing, man? You missed the first time the camera dropped and lost the drawing, but you're probably just in time for the second time. Okay, wrap the ball with what? There's like a fucking. It's got a whatever, the spigot or whatever holding it in place. Like maybe a clamp, but somehow I think that would just kind of bring the whole thing down quicker. I don't think this thing was well put to like it's not really built to last. Here's your stand for the next 6 months, and I've been using it for like 2 years. Hey James, how you doing, man? That feels like it's dropping. Okay, let me see here. Any good? Maybe. Nope. Looked up in time to see it going, you looking? Man, this has been a problem. Like every time I try to use this recently, yeah. I really got to get some of that nail polish, I think. Or just order a whole new fucking stand. There's that too. For the next 2 years. Hey Raymond, how you doing, man? Attach the stand to your head like a GoPro. You don't want that. You know how many times I'm looking around, like at the chat, at like, well, I mean up at the phone. Make sure it's not dropping. That just make everybody seasick. And I mean, like at least this way you get the entire page. If you got the GoPro on, you're just seeing like here, because that's my tunnel vision. That's why I lose track of like little details and shit. Can you pop the ball out of the socket? Probably. I think so. Maybe. Would that be when you put the polish on it? Pop the ball out, you can try putting a little bit of tape in the socket, sticky side up. Okay. I wonder if I'll remember that after the stream is over. It's possible. Or drool, or tree sap, yes, exactly. Tape is good for a quick fix. There is no gap, is the thing. There was a second there where I was like, what about WD-40? It's like, no, I think that would make it worse, maybe. Much like the drool, yeah. And how? Oh, this is getting gritty here. Don't need that. We need a refill. That sounded awesome. Okay. No. Maybe try wetting that brush a little bit first. Okay. MEP. No, there was no green. This is on you, man. The Ghost Rider number 15 cover is nowhere in sight. That is the Rob signal. I'll take some ownership the first time around. Second, you know, fool me once, etc. Can you form some? It's lathe, but what was that? That is Galaxy Quest, I believe. Guy Fleegman. Oh, that's true. That's true. We don't talk about Rob. Donkey Lips was in Galaxy Quest. I don't know what that means. I feel like this is McCord's nickname for somebody. Slightly Jim Lee-esque. Fake blood here. You mean Justin Long there, Lee? The Mac kid? He's all right. And thanks, MVP. I appreciate it, man. Butnick was in T. Who the fuck is Butnick? Do I have a curved ruler somewhere? Somewhere. That'll do. Did I say that? Oh shit. It does sound like me. Probably want a steeper curve like that, kind of, maybe a little bit. It's pretty thick machete, but sure. Yeah, let's give it a little bit of like a proper haft here. Or a pommel, whatever it is. What do you call that thing? The guard? That sounds about right. I'm like, you keep saying words, but none of them are the right word. Haft is on an axe. Yeah, that sounds about right. Pommel is the end part. Yeah. It's just the guard, right? The thing that guards your hand. It's like, why am I having difficulty just coming up with this? Okay, I got it right eventually. Which inking aesthetic do I like to do the most? Cross-hatching, probably. It's definitely my go-to. Everything else is kind of like, figure it out on the fly. Cross-hatching, at least I've been figuring out on the fly for like 30 years, so. Like, I only found out about brush pens like 5 years ago. I'm still figuring that shit out. And never did get the hang of brushes or pen nibs. Oh, thanks, Monty. I appreciate it, man. I like how it's looking so far, yeah. Kind of want to do like a hatching thing over half of the visor here. I don't know if that's advisable, though. Like, if it doesn't work too well. I mean, it doesn't make it look any worse, really, I don't think. That's fine. All right, Monty. Good seeing you, buddy. Always good when you drop in. The battery check. Well, I mean, the battery check isn't a problem on Wednesdays, at least. The ball joint check, yes, that is a concern. I'm gonna write that on something. Okay, we're just gonna put ball. No, we'll go ball joint. And welcome to the ball joint. Does the fly agree to this method of learning? Potentially. Yeah, I don't know about that blade. That blade's pretty fucked up. Very thick. Could make it more like a falchion. That'd be kind of fun. We could still do that. I think that would be better. That would be more fun. Hey, Sheldon, how's it going, buddy? does mean we have to fix a whole bunch of this stuff, but I think that's okay. It's not quite right for a falchion, I feel like. I feel like that should be like a... Yeah. More of a swell to the blade. I think so. Brewfly. Or brew bottle. Something like that. And who are the characters? I don't know the names. I don't remember. I think we just get ranks during the story. This is a commission for Mark Domowitz, who committed to the Kickstarter. Mitch finds a way. Yeah. Get rid of this. Okay. It's more ink going on. It's I don't know. There's a fair amount of and going on still. It's just you get additional with me. Even more uncertain than shit, what's his fucking name? Goldblum. That should be my tagline. Complete with the forgetting the name of Jeff Goldblum in the middle of it. That's my fucking brand right there. It was, I mean, everything Cronenberg does is pretty Canada coded. And, you know, thus great by default. His first move is funded by the government. Is that the one with the leeches? The sex leeches? Can't remember what that's called now. I want to say it's just like Shiver or something like that. Yeah. With, what's her name? Tracy Lords. She's in that. A bit too much stuff going on here. Shivers. Right. Yeah, that was a creepy fucking movie. I have to go over, do a bunch of. Here we do. Yeah, you're dying on me. That's okay. It's not okay. Is this wussy fucking line? Like, pick a line. Have I heard Toronto slang? What? Are you sure these aren't Brit slang? I mean, I haven't lived in Toronto for 20, 25 years-ish, but still, those don't sound like Toronto. If Biff's still here, maybe he can confirm. I think you're making that shit up, though. We are a bunch of cheese crony ones. True. Meet the Wazzles, I think. Yeah, absolutely. Gerbert. No, these are not terms that people use. I'm sorry, not even in Ontario, Toronto, whichever. Need to freshen up some of those. See, what the fuck is a Gerber? I mean, there is the difficulty that we're both over 45. Maybe he's talking about, young people, but then, with young, you got to put people in quotations, right? It's like whatever they come up with, it's like, okay, nice try. Yeah, exactly. There could be 15-year-olds saying this shit, and it's like, okay, say your stupid shit, man. We said stupid shit too, I guess. It's just ours kind of stuck. Oh, yeah, absolutely 6'7". Yes. 100% 6'7". No. Robo brought in evidence. I was gonna say I had that tape, but I don't think I did. I had the one before it. I had the summertime one. Because I liked the Fresh Prince when I was like 9. And then when I was like 14, I was still getting Fresh Prince tapes occasionally. It's like, oh, okay, sure. The delivery. Yeah, okay. So are they trying to like fool the non-Torontonians? Is that the deal? feel like I should watch this now so I can judge the delivery. Is it like alternate dimension New York? So I hope I do that shit. I hope it's not just like a me thing and that it's some kind of Toronto thing, but I don't know. It's like the Todd McFarlane delivery. You know, it's like I make the toys that you want to play with. Non-Trotanionian. Not Trotanionen. Well, all right. Hey, Brain. I don't know why. I was expecting Brain to spell. Oh, do Christians do that? That's sneaky of them. I'll give them some props. They got Todd to do the art direction. It was like a joke. That's pretty good. I gotta spot some of these blacks. This is getting a little out of hand. How this we get? We got pretty close last time. Okay, I think what we'll do after is we'll just follow this line with a with some whiteout. Maybe do a little bit of streaking. Should probably do more of this, more of the spotting the blacks. That would be a good idea. I don't think anybody is falling for Will Smith's Riz these days. Not even the shorties. All right, you're gonna have to fill me in on what on exactly what Toronto slang means, because apparently I don't know anymore. And I don't entirely believe you. Tutu mean... No, that... Okay, I'm sorry, no. You somehow picked up like Welsh slang. And people are trying to convince you that this is Toronto shit. And I mean, you're very close there, Brain. Everybody knows the weasels rip my flesh thing. Eh? That's good shit. And beat them with their own that shit. I do believe they are tricking you there, Robo. It... Yeah, you're too close to it to see it there. I assume you don't go to Toronto anymore, but you know. Maybe Jay will stop by. I suppose Pauly Shore was the weasel. Are we going out of our way to recall Pauly Shore? Oh, fuck, are we talking about Bobby Brown now, too? Shit. I don't know. You're the one who brought up Bobby Brown. As far as I saw. I don't think anybody else is taking the blame for that one. that's like a bold conversational gambit. Is just be like, now we're talking about this. I'll take your word for it. I have never listened to Zappa. I think I've tried like for like 2 songs, and it's like, yeah, no, not my thing. I mean, I understand that Zappa does like everything, just about. I think, but I don't have the patience to sift through all of it. Is it the Iron Sheik you're just learning about, Robo? Like Sheiky Baby? It's Sheik. It's not Sheik your booty, because Sheik would have gotten behind that too. I assume Frank Zappa fans are just like, when you find somebody who doesn't like Frank Zappa, just like, yep, nope, get that. Hey, Rob, how you doing, man? Yeah, I think Geek is a little old now, Robo. Oh, right, that's right. Boo! It's Rob. Everybody, boo! Mass booing. I don't know how well this feud is going to go. I keep forgetting to engage. Well, we decided, Brain, that it would be to the benefit of both channels if we engaged in a public online feud. I know, like we got to come up with like I feel like a schedule for this feud. Otherwise, I'm just not going to remember. So, like, Tuesday, Trash Rob on X. Everybody loves uh, online beef. It's their favorite flavor. Okay, now to over render the little stalagmite thing here. Nobody was calling it the T, Lee. That was just on you. Robo seems to have discovered some kind of fake Toronto slang cache tutorial, something like that. Hoagies and Grinders. What was that? That's fucking the Lunch Lady song, isn't it? Sorry, it took me a second. Navy beans, navy beans, navy beans. Can't say you don't want to hear it without admitting that you've heard it, Lee. Yeah, I thought that shit was pretty funny when I was. How old were we? I think I was like 20. Not even like, oh, I was like 14 or something. No, I don't think it was. What? You're saying you're not a fan of Sloppy Joe, Sloppy Joe. That would be gross if your parents showed you a bunch of Adam Sandler shit. Like, no, you don't understand. It's Adam Sandler's. It doesn't make it better, Mom. Flush it. Okay, I won't go that far, Robo. I never saw The Water Boy. I think I saw Gilmore, and it was like it was the okayest one of the bunch. The records were, that was the records. The fucking CDs were all right. I don't know if there's such a thing as a funny Adam Sandler movie. I don't think so. No, that's pretty much what it means. Like, record means vinyl. Never owned a record. I've owned CDs. Although that one, I believe we, fuck, what was the old term? Well, I mean, you didn't say pirated back in the day. Can't remember now. Napstered, whatever it was. Okay, but I don't. I don't believe I've ever looked at or listened to any Adam Sandler records, either vinyl or accounting. Disagree. Records is slang. Fine, it's a boomer term. I'll take it. You just because you're getting pedantic doesn't mean that I'm going to agree with you, Lee. That's fine. What the hell does this midsection look like? That's okay. I know why you think I'm wrong. I just disagree. The quarter trick ruins. Okay. I mean, honestly, I rarely even used records. I'm not sure that I ever did, to be honest. Like my mom definitely had a record player. She had a whole system thing, like built-in cabinet thing. Oh, the quarter trick is you lay a quarter on top of the needle. I don't remember exactly why, just to prevent it from skipping, I think. On Warren Records. Yeah. Again, like, just never really used one, like a vinyl player, so never had to resort to that. I don't know how much agreement you're going to get on that vinyl shit. You might. Just not for me. The towel hot box on the Xbox 360 Red Ring of Death. I remember the towel hot. I don't remember hearing about the towel hot box thing. I remember getting the Red Ring of Death one time and somehow fixing it. I don't remember how. Temporarily, and then it came at me again, and I didn't have a fix for it this time. The toothpaste on scratch CDs trick, I don't think that really works. You need you can fill it, and it might work, it might not. I remember working in a video store, and we had, basically an equivalent. We had like some kind of paste that we were supposed to clean records, fuck's sake, DVDs with when they came back in. And it's like, it was like maybe it would work. I don't think so. More likely you'd have to buff out any kind of scratches, and maybe that would work. Maybe not, because that's DVDs. They just get fucked up from nothing. That's not vinyl, lady. That's DVD. Looking at it funny, and it might break. I got all sorts of DVDs. I have no idea how many of them still work, because DVD just kind of expires after a while. Toothpaste trick was a myth. Yeah. Toothpaste itself isn't going to do shit, from what I recall. You have to have like a specific goo to rub into the CD, and even then, it was like, it might work, but probably not. It's more you're taking somebody's word for it. You can also get high from smoking dried banana peel. Really? Okay. I'll take your word from that too. Don't really need that when there's not much black behind him here, I don't think. Where's that up to? Here you are. You feel free to try. Mitch hasn't tried to get high in a long ass time. Mostly because it's never worked. Is smoking dried banana pills 90s shit? I'm not familiar with that one. I do recall somebody smoking a receipt one time and a peanut. Well, peanut shell. He didn't get high though. He got like a burning sensation in his lungs. And don't know how it doesn't work. I mean, for one thing, I didn't do it very often. It was sage. Yeah, maybe. I do recall, smoke at least one time when I was like 20. And it's like, I don't think this is doing very much. And then I had to go use the bathroom. My eyes were fucking bright red. It's like, oh, so I guess I'm high then. And then I just kind of went away. you know. Into that herbalism grift and would burn. Yeah, okay. That is bullshit. Hey, Rad, how you doing, buddy? Sure. Doing all right. And hey, Bill, how you doing, man? Thank you. They say you don't get high the first time. Okay. Is that everybody's experience? Or is that just what they said in the movie one time? I feel there may be some objection if we went back to Adam Sandler. That's just a hunch, but I'll never go back. You can't drag me back. And they tried, goddammit, they tried. Grown-ups, Jack and Jill, or any of that? No, certainly not. What I didn't mind too much was Funny People, but that's not exactly an Adam Sandler movie. It's just a movie Adam Sandler's in. I think that's that guy who directed 40-Year-Old Virgin. I can't remember what his name is now. The dude who doesn't actually write scripts. He just lets actors improv for 3 days worth of footage and then cuts it down to a movie. Uncut Gems. I mean, I've heard it's okay, or good or whichever. Yeah, isn't he like a fucking robber in that, like a jewel thief? I mean, great might be pushing it. I'm sure he can do it. Oh, Judd Apatow. Yeah, that guy. Fix some of that. Okay. Yeah, not too bad. I never really saw Redbox. I don't think I've ever seen a single Redbox movie. Is that the one where you like rent it from the vending machine and then return it? Because I remember seeing those vending machines. Those were cool. The vending machine. Yeah. Those things are awesome. So was it or was it not just a cheap way to buy movies? Like, is there a way to bill you if you're late on those? Or is it like you buy it and then, you return it on time and they give you your change? They charge your card. Okay. You had to use it. Okay. All right. Well, that makes some sense. It's not like, pop in 3/4 or anything, huh? I was kind of wondering how they enforce that. Hey, MEP. Yeah. No, I usually go for at least a couple of hours. I'm like Rob. You know, Rob usually flares out after like an hour or like sometimes 45 minutes. Just no stamina, that guy. That's what I hear about him. Well, no, it's the movie machine. Like, what's the difference? Ice movie, same thing, same medium. Is it slander if it's true, though? Well, I know. Does he have the stamina to actually require the extra large tissue boxes, or is it more like do the travel packs get it done? You know. I feel like I'm getting a little too close to actual trash talk. And not gonna be not careful enough and actually start a real beef. A little shocked. Nobody know. Like my grandkids never came on the stream when they were over. Like they were over here for like 24/7 for like 2 months, and not one time. That's a little surprising. Well, yeah, but we've been talking about starting up a feud for a little while now. It's part of the plan, you know. This is how we both expand our YouTube empires. Online beef is the next obvious step. All right, coming along all right. I think it's about time for a smoke, though. How is the battery looking anyway? I think we're in probably the 50s. Yeah, almost 60. That's not bad. Go for another hour or so, something like that. Is this tape going to hold up? It is, too. Sturdy. You got to be big enough for the drama channels to pick up. I feel like we're not there, but maybe the beef can help push us to be big enough. You know, it'll propel us. You know, it'll have its own momentum. You never know. All right, I shall be back shortly. All right, just a second there. Okay. Hey, phone hasn't up yet since the last time I adjusted it, which means I've jinxed it now. Yeah, everybody's working right now, right? That's awesome. I will say it's a little weird thinking about it. Well, like when I think about it, realizing like I have drawing obligations these days. You know, I kind of have for a while with just getting the stream out on time, but like, I mean, you can. It takes a little while to build up to it. But, you know, we do all have the ability now to do that. One of the good things about the internet, there's not, you know, there are good things occasionally. It feels like every time you get good, you get like 75 bad, but yeah, easy peasy, exactly. It's funny. I was looking at my numbers the other day. It was like, how do things get started? And it's like, well, you know, I think by inside of 6 months, I had like 40 subscribers, maybe. And that was putting out videos like 3 times a week. Like, it's been a little bit of a long process, I suppose. But if you approach it like this is just like this is my new thing I do in my off hours, it's like, yeah, it's not that bad. That is a cool part of it. The meeting, maybe not local artists, but just people doing basically the exact same thing you are. Not everyone can be an industry plant like me, you mean? Hey, I worked hard for my industry plant status. It is funny. It feels like recently I've gotten a rash of comments being like, "Dude, why are you so mean?" You don't have to talk about the bad stuff. Just talk about the good stuff. It's like, man, that's fucking boring. It's like, tell me you've never seen this channel before without telling me you've never seen this channel before. Mean Mug Mitch. That's me. Let's shore up some of these corners here. Just strawberry shortcake. Yes. No, we are very strict. You take your Rainbow Bright propaganda somewhere else. So damp. Not too bad. According to Ben Bishop, I don't ever have to ink again. The goalie? What am I going to do with his advice? He never even won a Stanley Cup. And the Rainbow Bright versus Strawberry Shortcake Braveheart battle piece. I mean, you know, I'm down, but somebody got paid for that shit. I'm not doing that on my own time. Yeah, I didn't follow up on that. He was the artist on The Last Ronin. Oh, I'm sure. I mean, if you... Should we look up Strawberry Shortcake versus Rainbow Bright to the death? There's got to be like some Rule 34, like positive equivalent, right? Oh man, AI thinks Rainbow Bright wins because of her cosmic powers. There is a death battle Reddit thread where apparently they go up against each other. So there we go. So I can draw like the illustration for that, for the ode that was written to that battle. You know, the saga. I will say I'm probably not going to find. Okay, I was going to say I'm not going to look at something saying I found something cursed as fuck, and then I go and click on it. Yeah, what is that, like Greg Land? I'm good. Could I just bash commentate the Snorks? Were the Snorks a villain for something? The raccoons, right? I'm down. I'm behind on my raccoons lore. No one has done it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, Snorks were the underwater Smurfs. Oh, okay, my bad. I thought they were the pink elephant things in raccoons, like with the one guy who may or may not have been voiced by George C. Scott, who chews a cigar. Get Along Gang, I recall, with Monty Moose and all that shit. I had little figurines for a couple of them. Oh, is the raccoons just a Canadian thing? It might be. Fuck. It does sound like it now that you say, yeah, Canadian animated series. There you go. Michael McGee played the, but he definitely sounded like George C. Scott when he was doing it. See, I never even heard of the Snorks then. Stinks a bit. Poutine and Michel. Is Michelob Canadian too? Oh, fuck. Oh, so Smurfs were evolved Snorks. I see, I see. They were the Darwinist Snorks. Yeah, no, I'm not, I'm saying he was doing an impression of George C. Scott. He was pretty good because I thought that was who it was. That's a little bit less apparent. A line there. Yeah, that looks nice and gross. Made them so they could do a bunch of licensing shit that the Smurfs creator wouldn't let them do. All right. Oh. So it was like scab shit, eh? All right. Don't go buzzing on me. That's going to knock the whole thing askew. Arouse on the publish, you can monetize the fuck out of it. Yeah. I mean, hey. Would we have the magic of Transmorphers without it? Don't knock it when it's added so much to popular culture. Oop, get down there. GoBot's another one, yeah. Although didn't GoBots came first? I did say Transmorphers, you're right. That was intentional. Has anyone here seen Tom Scioli's GoBots comic? It's not bad. It's a little crazy. Oh, those are Snorks? I mean, fuck's sake, okay. Those look vaguely familiar, I suppose. And straight up King Triton in there and everything, huh? I guess it's not exactly the most imaginative design that could have come from anywhere. I thought Mask was the coolest shit I ever seen when I was a kid. Like I don't know if I ever saw a cartoon. I think there was a cartoon, right? Wasn't interested in a cartoon at all, regardless, or a comic. Those toys were fucking dope. All the little pieces and accessories and shit. Oh, that was just the best shit. I did see the car. I like some kid at school had the car with the gull wing doors that turned into a plane. And I remember the little missiles and everything, and the little dude who fit in there. That's the thing. Most Transformers didn't come with a little dude. Until you got to like Headbasters or something. That's not quite the same. I don't know. I mean, you know, there were a lot of cool themes in the '80s. Thundercats had the coolest theme. I don't know that there's much arguing with that. And thus, by default, so did Silverhawks. We're pretty close too. You know, for animation anyway. The Diaclones. Oh, that's the Japanese version, yeah. I don't remember what those are called. Jason the Wheeled Warriors. Yeah, that was the... Was that the J. Michael Straczynski thing? Diaclone, they were piloted mechs that transformed. Hasbro got rid of the pilots and made them full robots. I mean, that was smart. Just simplify it. Well, you know, we would. I think kids would have gone behind the pilots as well, but still, that was, you know, that worked fine, and just less to have to create. No kid cared. Yeah, that was the J. Michael Straczynski thing. Okay. I couldn't. I'm taking your word for it that Ironhide and Ratchet looked fucked up. Honestly, I don't remember what the original toys looked like. Oh wait, no, I kind of do. Mostly because of Megatron shooting him down on the ship in Transformers the movie. Space Shuttle G.I. I mean, I think I would have been down with it at the time. Maybe. I remember having it. Well, not having it, rather. I remember seeing it. And I think I kind of wanted it, but only just because it was a big thing. You know, it's like I wanted the aircraft carrier too, but it's like, what are you going to do with that? You got to get the planes too if you get that. Didn't have that shit. Didn't have the fucking F-14, which I very much would have liked. All right, Raven. Thanks for hanging out, man. It's been good seeing you. This is one of the more recent... Oh, those things. Is that what they originally looked like? Did they not have heads? All right. Yeah, it looks like it's got like just like a seat. That's actually kind of a well thought out little mech. Yeah, and that's a cool little design actually. Yeah, no, it's cool. I dig it. No, that's cool. Yeah. I'm not sure if I even was aware. I feel like I at some point along the line when I was a kid, I learned about the Japanese origin, and that seemed weird. Is that actually Ironhide or Ratchet? Yeah, apparently. Okay. Yeah, they just took it wholesale, eh? That would have been odd getting Ironhide. It's like you got me the wrong toy. What was the other one? Ratchet. Yeah, same thing, eh? Where it's more like a turret than anything. That's cool. This thing is running out of ink fast. The OG colors were all black? Oh, that's interesting. No, only one I think. Where they had clip-on heads. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't have quite the same feeling. It's like, so what? When does the robot carry his head around in a suitcase, like on the back seat? Star Wars 3 3/4. Oh, that'd be the figures, yeah. I love that shit. I just loved how fucking many of them there were. I rarely got a good one. I usually, I think, got like Imperial officers and shit. Don't think I ever had a droid. Never had one of the main characters, as far as I recall. I think it was pretty rare for us to get Star Wars figures. Not sure why. You'd think that I imagine they probably would have been kind of cheap, but no, it was usually He-Man, and then my dad would buy GI Joe vehicles so that he could put them together and put on all the decals. You had the whole main cast, all right. Yeah, no, I mean, I must not have made a big enough deal about them. I think it was that they came out when I was young, so I didn't really understand that you could, ask for that shit. Because when Return of the Jedi came out, I would have been like 4. I don't think we were allowed to watch a ton of TV, so. May not even have been aware of it. All your orders were from Empire or Jedi. Yeah. I got a couple from the Phantom Menace just because it's like finally I can buy my own toy, and you know those ones kind of sucked a bit. Didn't get a Jar Jar. I think that was when I finally got a Darth Vader, and it didn't. You know, it's like okay, but this is the '97 line. It doesn't feel special when I get this Darth Vader. You know, doesn't have quite the same cachet as you know Empire or Jedi or you know New Hope Vader. Nah, just you know, I don't know. It didn't. It wasn't the same. I was kind of hoping it'd be the same. Wasn't the same. You know, I'm not saying they're sucky toys or anything. I don't even really remember. I just that was the feeling I had at the time. Where it's like, oh, these aren't anywhere near as good as I wanted. I don't, you know, I don't even think it was a real thing. Did they make Force Awakens figures? I assume they must have. Like particularly on that one, with when that was the new branding shit, right? You know, you just shelled out $1 billion for this property. You're gonna merchandise that shit as much as you can. I never saw a single Force Awakens toy, I don't think. Did they come out with 3 3/4 inch figures, or did they just go straight to like, we know it's just the older people who will be buying this anyway, because kids don't play with toys anymore. Both. Okay, all right. The Black Series, which is 6 inch. All right. Yeah, those look pretty cool. They at least they went with the old school packaging by the looks of it, for the most part. Yeah, to be fair, they look better than the ones that from when I was a kid. Didn't the Phantom Menace line have like super buff Luke and slightly ape-faced Leia? No, no, no. Wait, that of course that wouldn't be in the Phantom Menace line because those guys weren't in it. That was in like some kind of re-release or something, wasn't it? Those are the '97 ones. Okay. Like those are some pretty bad sculpts on some of those, from what I remember. Maybe that's the ones I remember getting actually. Yeah, like that Vader and shit. Yeah, because obviously there wouldn't have been one for Phantom. Yeah, so I have no idea what the Phantom Menace line was like. Thinking about it. I was working at Walmart at the time too in the toy department, so you'd think I'd know that shit. But I can't remember it now. I think I had a Darth Maul as well. I don't know if I got a Qui-Gon. I might have got a Qui-Gon. I sure as shit didn't get a Jar Jar. I recall that. And then by the time I assume they came out with ones for the Clone Wars, I was out by then. Like I was not interested. You know, watching the theater was like, it's okay. I think. But I wasn't spending any additional money on toys and shit. You know what fucking like Stephanie off of Full House on me? Jesus. Or was that the twins? I guess that would have been the twins, wouldn't it? Oh, that was Jar Jar as well, wasn't it? Fuck's sake, I forgot about that. Jesus Christ, what a fucking character that was, huh? I'm realizing now it's been like probably like a decade since I had to watch The Phantom Menace. I honestly am starting to forget the dialogue. Hey, Mask, how's it going? Thanks very much. Pretty sure. I'm sure you could help their brain. I have no doubts. Yeah, no. The last time I watched anything to do with the prequels, it was the Red Letter Media breakdown of the Phantom Menace, and that was a few years ago I first saw that. Flashback of somebody using Jar Jar in a meme. Oh man, that's harsh. You gotta like give a warning before you do that shit. You know, I would complain. G.I. Joe 50th anniversary. Oh, like from. So would they be the? How long? How big were they? Were they like a foot tall? The Mego kind of size? Normal 3 3/4. Okay. Were they those original guys with like kung fu grip and shit, like Joe Colton, I think it was? And the only reason I know that is because of the Snake Eyes cartoon comic I reviewed by Rob Liefeld. So I fucking learned something from that. Is that? I think that was a '60s thing, right? So was that released around the time of the first live action movie then? A terrible, terrible live action movie? Well, not terrible, just boring. You know, I'm sure it was fine as far as an action movie went. I don't remember any of it. I know I put it on one time when we were doing a stream. Completely, like nothing registered. Around that time, 2010, yeah. Yeah, I think that movie would have been about 2007, 2008. All right, let's finish one more. Let's finish this thing here, and then we'll call it a night. I'm getting tired, and my neck's getting tight from wanting to smoke. Channing Tater. Man, he has really gone out of his way to try to convince everybody that he's got a personality in the last few years, eh? I think I almost believe him. They had Bruce Willis show up as the original G.I. Joe. Did they? Okay. I don't believe we watched the second one. He's not the worst choice. We didn't watch the second one. Yeah. Oh, The Rock was in there too. Was he Roadblock? I forgot about that shit. Was he in there? I'm doubtful. All right. Well, I mean, this thing's looking interesting anyway. I don't know if it's all doing exactly what I wanted to do, but it's not bad. I don't know if I'm remembering everything I wanted to do on Sunday as part of the problem. Like, I'm kind of going on autopilot on some of these tentacles. I think they're looking pretty good, though. And, I mean, once we get these done, there's not going to be a whole lot left up here. This guy's going to take no time. It's just stuff I know how to draw. That's fine. Second one was good. That's a bold statement, Rad. If you want to go ahead and say Snake Eyes movie was good too, I might just have to go and take your shield away. I don't think we can trust you to drive. All right. So I'm going to call it here. If you like action, okay. It's got to be motivated is the thing. Hey, it's my first time drawing tentacles, Brain. This could be a whole new market for me. Unfortunately. All right. I'm a call it now. Thanks for sticking around, guys. It's been a good time. I will see you on Sunday and in the Discord and all them shits. All right. You guys have a good rest of your week. There. Okay. Peace.